I'm so hyper today. Yeah, it makes me so happy. I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's begin. So today is... It's my birthday today. I wanted to glam myself up a little bit. So yeah, there goes the hair and the makeup and I'm filming this a few days before my birthday, so technically I'm still 20. But today, I mean when you're watching this, I'm 21! I'm now legal all over the world, but I can't go around the world, so I wanted to look a little different. So this top is from houseoflulu_ph on Instagram. Here is their top, super cute, and I also decided to have these pants today, like to show it to you guys, because again, it is my birthday. It's a special occasion, so I wanted to look a little different than the usual. Anyways, today we will be talking about myself. We will be talking about myself. How self-centered. Okay, so actually I asked twice. I asked once, maybe like 2 weeks ago, and then another one yesterday or the other day about the facts that you want to know about me, so you can send questions and everything. So yeah, before I forget, follow my Instagram because you know, worth it stuff there, and also so you can send questions next time if ever you want to be a part of my YouTube video. So yeah, I asked a few people. No, I didn't really. I asked on my IG story. I already said that. So I asked. We reached 1K on YouTube and we reached over 10,000 on Instagram. So I figured, I forgot what I was gonna say. So yeah, I figured that it's time for you guys to know about me. I kind of categorized this one, so we'll start with college and career, and then fashion, and then the random questions after. And also stay till the end because I have like something nice to say. Okay, number one, course in college. I am currently taking Applied Corporate Management in De La Salle University. I'm a third-year college student. Applied Corporate Management is basically like business management, but instead of having one internship, I get to have 3 internships under the course itself. The 3 internships are actually partner companies of La Salle or the specific department, which the management organizations department, management and organizations department, something like that, the mod department. So basically we can only apply internships in multinational companies and companies that have been there for at least 5 years. That's basically the exciting part about my course. We get 3 internships. Number 2, is there a chance that you would shift college course? If there is, ano po iti-take nyo? Okay, so for my course, there's actually a qualifying test and a qualifying interview. So if you don't pass one of those, you get automatically shifted out to another course. So since I'm already on my 3rd year past those exams, I have no plans of shifting at all. I love my course, but if I were forced to shift, I would probably go to business management or marketing management. Number 3, what is your career plan after college? Will you go for corporate life? I don't really want to specify my plans because I feel like that would ruin, you know, the excitement and everything, and I kind of don't want to get pressured by all of you expecting that I'm going to a certain thing because like my anxiety is like... So anyways, I actually do plan to study a bit abroad. Like I want to go abroad. So okay, fine, I'm gonna say it. I kind of want to study in London after to take a fashion business course, but it's only gonna be a short course. I think they only last for like 6 months or less, or like probably the most would be a year, but that's it. If I do end up not pushing for that, I will probably go straight corporate, but I'd probably target a corporation or a position that's social media related, events related, or fashion related. You know, I kind of want to combine both of my worlds. Number 4, what made you decide to quit orgs and focus on creative work? So for those of you who don't know, I actually started my organization life back in 1st year high school, and after that, I've always been so active in organizations. So after 6 years of being a part of an organization, so that's from 1st year high school until 2nd year college, I feel like it was time to finally let it go. I'm not saying that, you know, I already know everything. I'm not saying that I'm an expert in everything, like I mastered the organization life. But for me, personally, I think through those 6 years of joining different kinds of organizations in different schools, different cultures, I feel like I learned enough for me to be able to continue with what I want to do next. Like, I really felt like it was time to spend my time into something else, like to put my energy and efforts into something else, which is YouTube and social media, everything about social media, because I feel like I will grow more here as compared to joining more and more organizations after, 6 years. But then at the end of the day, I would still recommend all of you to join a good organization where you can grow and you can really learn from and make friends with, make connections with, at least once in your life. Number 5, how did you start your journey from it being a hobby to a career? So back then, okay, reveal. Back then, I actually had a fashion blog. But then, I kind of, I deleted it and everything. I regretted my photos and everything. And I figured out writing just wasn't for me. From there, I actually got a few followers already. I think I reached like 2,000 followers on Instagram at that time. And that was like 2016. So from there, I switched to styling. While I was posting all of my styling works, a PR agency actually contacted me saying, hey, we have a partnership with this brand. We were hoping that you can post some of their products. We'll send you their products and then just post it and then voila, it's ready to go. That was like 2017 and I was like, oh my god, I'm so game for this. Like, why not? I would love to get free products. I didn't get any payment for that. I just got free products by posting on my Instagram with like 2,000, 3,000 followers. And I was just like, okay, game. Like, I'm so up for it. I'm so G. So yeah, that's kind of how it happened, and then it just escalated from there. Kind of just fell into place. Number 6 is, how do you effectively manage your time or priorities when everything seems piling up? I don't know if it works the same for other people, but actually for me, the more things that I have to do, the more organized I get. When I don't really have things to do, I end up like delaying it and delaying it and delaying it until I get nothing done. I'm so unproductive. But the more tasks that I have to do, the more I get anxious, like, okay, I really need to organize and plan out what I need to do or else I'm gonna miss out. So yeah, I think I have a video about this on how to stay productive or something, but it's gonna be here. But yeah, shortcut is I basically use an organizer. I plan everything out there when I'm going to do it and when the deadline is, just so that I get everything done on time. 7, who inspires you in terms of fashion? When it comes to fashion itself and inspiration, I don't really think I have an inspiration. Like, I just naturally love clothes. I'm in love with clothes. Brings me to my next question, number 8. Who are your fashion inspos? Who's your style inspo? Do you have a style icon? Okay, so this is a question that is often asked by many. So I actually have a lot of fashion inspirations, but I can't name them because I just follow them on Instagram. I just scroll through my feed and then subconsciously just absorb everything. I follow fashion photographers, fashion influencers. Number 9, what's your go-to outfit? Every time I'm lazy to dress up, my go-to is a black top and jeans. For the shoes, it just depends on what I feel like wearing and also depending on what I'm gonna do for that day and how long I'll be out. Number 10, what made you decide that you want to be a stylist? So ever since before, I knew that I really loved clothes and I wanted a job that was related to clothes. But I also knew that I wasn't creative enough to be a fashion designer. Back around 2016, I realized and found out that fashion styling is a job. Number 11, as a fashion stylist, how do you come up or mix pieces together to make a look? Okay, so I'm gonna tweak the question a little bit. So having a background of, fashion styling, how do I personally mix up and come up with pieces? I usually start with the requirements. Let's say I'm going to school, there's a dress code. I'm going to an event, there's a dress code. How hot or cold it's going to be, how long will I stand for my shoes. Basically, I start with the limitations. And then after that, I usually start from the hardest clothing piece to pair with. And then of course, have a color palette so you look comfortable and cute. Number 12, you have your own basic rules when it comes to styling. Follow the requirements of what is given to you and what you're supposed to deliver, because in styling, of course, you have to satisfy your customer or your client. And then number 2, injecting that style to the body type of the person. Body types are very crucial when it comes to styling, because if it doesn't look good on the person, no matter how good an outfit looks, it's a bye-bye. I'm sure this happens to everyone where it looks so good on the mannequin, but when you try it out, you look like you look horrible. So it's the same way for different types of people. Kendall Jenner can look so good in a certain outfit, but when I try it on, it just, I just look like a weird lab. Number 13, what is your favorite movie? P.S. I love you. I love you too. My favorite Filipino movie is She's Dating the Gangster. I love Kathniel so much. So whenever I watch She's Dating the Gangster, I always cry. I think I've watched it over 10 times and I still cry every single time. For American, it would probably be the Endgame Avengers because it's been built up for so long and I just love movies that, have a lot of teamwork and then they just fight. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, you have to see it. Like, it's worth watching the entire, I don't know what you call it, the entire Marvel Studios thing. Number 14, do you watch K-drama? If yes, what's your favorite? Illy. I love you too, Claire. I watch K-drama. I love K-drama. I recently counted how many K-dramas I watched. I watched over 40 K-dramas. There's just too many K-dramas that I like depending on what type, whether if it's shallow, if it's light, the genre. But usually I like heavy K-dramas. I like doctor or prosecutor related K-dramas. But there are also times where I really enjoy light, super kilig K-dramas, but especially when I just feel so tired with life. That's what I watch, and it's so, I don't know, it really makes me happy. Number 15, greatest fear. My greatest fear would be a tsunami. Like, that's like literally the last thing that I would ask, because tsunami, it's like there's no escape and you're just gonna drown, and I feel like, I don't know, like I'm just really so scared. Just thinking about it stresses me out. Number 16, Cess. Sino bias mo? Hahaha, any group. I only recently started being okay with K-pop. Before, I wasn't really into K-pop because I just, I'm like a Chris Brown person. I'm a hip-hop person. So yeah, I'm a dancer. I listened to Blackpink, watched their videos. I started liking that, and recently I also started liking ITZY. They're like a new group and they dance so well, especially in their Wannabe music video. They dance so well. And then I also watched a few interviews of BTS and they're also funny, so I also like them. But like, I'm not a total diehard fan at all. But my bias would be Jennie and Lisa from Blackpink because they dress so well. For ITZY, I like Ryujin and Yeji. I hope I said it right. But I really love them because they dance so well and they have this automatic swag, which as a hip-hop dancer, I would really love. Number 17, BF. Yes, I do have a boyfriend. Yun lang, I have a boyfriend. Number 18, longest relationship, longest time being single. My longest relationship is my current one. We've been together for 2 years and almost 8 months. Longest time being single, basically, when I was born until my first boyfriend. So that was like, it's gonna be revealed, but that was like 15 years. My first relationship was kind of a hidden one, so I hope my mom doesn't kill me when she sees this, but yeah, I was 15. Okay, moving on. What is my pet peeve? I really hate it when people leave the door open. I just hate it. Especially when there's aircon. Oh, I hate it. And I just really love being alone in my room. So yeah, that's why I hate it. I also hate it when people chew so loudly. Like, no. Just don't even eat with me. This one, I'm gonna combine it because my answers will be related. 20, where do you get your confidence? And 21, what is your favorite quote? Yes, I love you. I wanted to make these questions at the end and I wanted to combine it because this is where I say something nice. My favorite quote is actually something that I made up. That's kind of what I do every time I post a video, every time I post a photo, that each time I put an output out there, I'm super proud of it. I love it, and as much as possible, I can't see any flaws that I can or could have altered. I guess it's also where I get my confidence that, okay, this is the work that I am super proud of. Whatever a person says or whatever they think about it, I don't care because I personally love it and I'm proud of it. And obviously you can't please everyone. So as long as you really love it and you think that there are no flaws that can be altered anymore, then that's it. That's really it. When it comes to talking, how I present myself, how I dress up, type of confidence, I don't really know where I got that confidence, but I think it's just really being proud of who you are, what you do and the way you present yourself, that's it. Because for me, there's no point in being shy, there's no point in not being confident, because there are so many opportunities that will be closed because of your shyness. As much as I can, I try to make connections, I try to make friends, I really bring out the best in me no matter what, because that's how people will see me, and I feel like that will really open a lot of doors. Obviously, there are still times where I'm shy to talk to someone, I'm shy to meet someone new, but there's really no point in not being confident, so I just do it anyway. Like, just do it without thinking. As long as you're happy with your output, you're happy with yourself, just don't overthink it. Okay, so that is the 21 questions about me. I hope you guys learned something about me, something new, and also something that you can apply in your own life, as usual, because I love helping you guys out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow my Instagram for more updates, interactions, and also I have a current gadget giveaway right now there. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also ring the notification bell. Like this video if you haven't yet, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye!